Why do powerful empires with massive armies and vast economies eventually vanish while culture survives for centuries? Why do songs and language outlast the strongest of armies? While songs, languages, and cultures survive for many ages, the greatest of human structures often fall to the march of time. Human history reveals a repeating contrast of spirit. History reveals a repeating contrast between the transient nature of political power and the endurance of spirit. Empires disappear from maps, their names becoming echoes. Great empires disappear from the maps, their names becoming faint echoes in time, while their stories remain in our lives. Traditions remain woven into the daily existence of people. Yet their traditions remain woven into the daily existence of people long after systems have crumbled. Culture is not just a habit, but the base upon which life is built. The Roman Empire collapsed long ago, yet Latin remains the root of many European languages today. Their laws and architecture still influence and shape our modern society. The laws and architectural styles of the Romans still influence and shape our modern society. They provided a foundation for our current civilization that outlasted their power. Mongol power faded after its peak, but its legacy of trade linked the globe in new and deep ways. This culture of exchange built our global connections and shared world. This culture of exchange built our global connections, laying the groundwork for the modern world. Mobility and exchange created the foundation for our interconnected lives. The economy follows a cycle of rise, change, and decay, as nations with immense wealth eventually fade. Systems of wealth appear and fade as the conditions of time shift. Wealthy nations rise to power, but their systems always fade, showing that material success is temporary. Economy follows a similar path of rise and eventual decay over time. But culture flows like a deep and steady river, moving through generations and maintaining its meaning. It changes form, but never loses its essential and internal meaning. Culture changes form, but never loses its inner meaning, which is the secret to its deep longevity. This survival is about a fundamental difference in how systems are passed. This survival is about how society is transmitted, reflecting a deep difference in how we pass values. Economy relies on structures, but culture is people and connection. Economy relies on structures, but culture is people, transmitted through the hearts of humanity. It is transmitted directly through human hearts and shared connections. Culture creates a bond that is much stronger than any formal economic or political agreement. This inner meaning is why culture possesses far stronger sustainability over time. When structures fail and institutions crumble, wealth vanishes, leaving only our human identity. Corporations may disappear, but music and film spread across borders forever. But as long as people interact, culture will persist and flourish in even the most difficult times. Film and food culture diffuse across nations, creating a global tapestry. Corporations may fade from the market, but music and art spread and unite people everywhere. Culture is truly the most powerful system of human survival and adaptation. Film and food culture diffuse across nations forever, creating a global tapestry of human meaning. It adapts while keeping identity intact, ensuring we remain connected. Culture is truly the strongest system of survival, providing the tools to navigate a complex world. It survives through internal meaning, acting as an anchor for the soul. It adapts while keeping identity intact, ensuring we remain connected to our roots as we grow. Culture is rooted in individual identity, making it a powerful force. It survives through internal meaning, which acts as an anchor for the soul during times of change. It is not maintained by force, but by natural participation of people. Culture is not maintained by force, but by the voluntary and natural participation of people. Studies from Harvard show that power needs institutions to function. Studies from Harvard and Oxford show that power needs institutions, while culture relies on identity. Rooted in emotion, it has far stronger endurance and persistence. But culture is rooted in individual identity, making it a personal force that withstands pressure. A person can live without money, but not without their identity. Rooted in emotion, it has far stronger endurance, allowing it to persist across the expanse of time. Culture forms the way we define our place and understand our world. A person can live without money, but not without identity, as it is what makes us unique beings. Language and values are how we understand our life and our unique self. Without a sense of self and cultural connection, existence is shaken, leaving one feeling lost. Culture is not maintained by force. It grows naturally through sharing. Language and values are how we understand our life and communicate our deepest thoughts. Thriving through shared experiences, culture creates a powerful social bond. Culture forms the way we define our place, giving us a framework for understanding our world. Parents pass their values and traditions to their children every day. Culture is not maintained by force, it grows naturally through the shared experiences of people. Communities pass them to the next generation, creating a lasting link. Thriving through shared experiences, culture creates a social bond that can last for generations. Culture is never static, it constantly transforms and evolves daily. Parents pass their values to children every day, ensuring the flame of culture burns brightly. It adapts while keeping its soul intact across different eras of life. Communities pass them to the next generation, creating a link between past, present, and future. Shifting sands reveal an unchanging and brilliant internal diamond. Ensuring a continuity that transcends individual lives, culture provides a lasting human legacy. This is the secret to why culture never truly disappears from us. Culture is never static. It constantly transforms, evolves, and adapts to the needs of society. Dramatic endurance is found in the rich history of the Korean people. It adapts while keeping its soul intact, showing a remarkable ability to maintain its core values. Language and food continued serving as major pillars of identity. Shifting sands reveal an unchanging diamond, symbolizing the enduring nature of our values. The Jewish people maintained their identity through faith for millennia. This is the secret to why culture never truly disappears, as it always finds new ways to express. They survived without a state, proving belief is stronger than land. Endurance is found in the rich history of Korea, which has maintained identity through war. Culture is the base upon which human life is built and sustained. Surviving wars and hardships, the Korean people have shown an incredible love for their heritage. Today, this unfolds in new ways as the digital age creates paths. Language and food continued serving as major pillars, providing comfort during difficult times. The Hallyu Wave is not just a temporary event, but a global expansion. The Jewish people maintained their unique identity through their faith and culture for millennia. It is the expansion of human heritage embraced by many backgrounds. They survived without a state for thousands of years, proving belief is more powerful than land. People from all walks of life embrace this culture and resonances. Culture is the base upon which human life is built, allowing us to live together in harmony. Culture expands through deep empathy and the connections we form. Today, this unfolds in new ways as the digital age creates new pathways for cultural expression. Transactions grow wealth, but it is empathy that grows spirit. The Hallyu Wave is not just a temporary trade event, but a global expansion of rich heritage. Culture reaches deeper into the human experience than any economy. It is the expansion of human heritage that is being embraced by millions of different backgrounds, touching lives in ways wealth cannot. Culture is belonging. People from all walks of life embrace this culture, finding something that resonances with them. What truly lasts is internal meaning, which acts as a guide. Fans find a shared language through music, creating a new kind of community based on empathy. Power and wealth are transient and fade, while internal riches stay. Culture expands through deep empathy and the connections we form through shared traditions. Culture is rooted deep within the spirit, providing us with strength. Transactions grow wealth, but it is empathy that grows the spirit and creates a lasting bond. Empires fall, but our spirit and culture stay with us forever, providing constant identity. Culture reaches deeper into experience than any economic system, touching our soul. To create influence, focus on creating deep internal meaning. Touching lives in ways wealth cannot, culture provides us with a sense of deep belonging. Do not just build structures, build that which inspires the heart. What truly lasts is internal meaning, which acts as a guide through the dark and uncertain times. To change behavior, do not just enforce rules, but create a shared culture of growth. Power and wealth are transient and fade, while the internal riches remain. Strive to form a shared culture that connects us all in unity. Culture is rooted deep within the spirit, providing us with strength and wisdom always. Culture is invisible to the eye, yet it remains the strongest force. Empires fall, but our spirit and culture stay with us, providing identity. Shaping our collective future in deep ways, culture is the base. To create a lasting influence, focus on creating deep meaning rather than physical structures. A personal change from this story is certainly coming to you as you understand. Do not just build rigid structures. Build that which inspires the heart and connects us all. You will soon look far beyond surface power and find a deep fulfillment. To change behavior, do not just enforce rules, but create culture. You will learn to read invisible meaning and gain a new perspective on life. Strive to form a shared culture that connects us all in unity. Seek value that persists across generations, not just temporary short-term success. Culture is invisible, yet it remains the strongest force shaping history. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey of discovery today. Shaping our collective future in deep ways, culture is the base for a more meaningful world. I am Jongmoon Ko, also known as James Ko. I wish you only the best. A personal change from this story is certainly coming to those who are willing to understand. Reach out to me at my email address for any further talks or intellectual queries. You will soon look far beyond surface power, finding a lasting sense of fulfillment in identity. Join our community using the hashtags shown at the very end of this. You will learn to read invisible meaning, gaining a new perspective on the events of life. Explore related search terms online now to dive deeper into our society. Seek value that persists across generations, not just the short-term success so often emphasized. Until we meet again, keep questioning and keep learning. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey. I hope these ideas have enriched you. I truly wish you a very meaningful and intellectually rich life. I am Jongmoon Ko, also known as James Ko. I wish you the best in your intellectual journey. May your soul be enriched by these ideas for a long time. Reach out to me at k903911198@gmail.com for more. I wish you only the very best in the intellectual journey ahead. Join our community using these hashtags: culture, economy, identity, meaning, spirit, and life. Join our growing community of thinkers and seekers today. Explore related search terms online now to dive deeper into human culture and society. Search for culture survival, economy versus culture, and James Ko. Until we meet again, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep valuing the deep meaning. I look forward to our next intellectual adventure together soon.